If I were to describe Excel in just a few words, it would be that Excel, from a computational standpoint, is one of the most feature rich applications ever. And that's a very powerful thing to say. All they're saying is that it can do a lot, man. It can do a lot. And as I stated before, knowing Excel at the expert level can put you in some very high-paying, good jobs. Right now, we are going to uh, cover it pretty much from a very high level beginning perspective. If I didn't state it before, this is Dr. Lawrence Williams, and this is CIT 168, and we are now at week 5, and we're discussing Excel. But first, let me give you I'd like to begin with a little bit of something I hope that will make you laugh. And in the wake of trying to learn more skills and trying to do more, I think this is something that this is a little joke that goes a little something like this. An older couple go to the doctor because the husband is complaining about his stomach, and they go to the doctor, and the doctor really gives the husband a look over and really examines him quite well. And then he asks the wife of the husband to step outside while he talked, to stay inside and has the husband to step outside while they talk. And the doctor tells the wife, "Hey, look, what he has is very simple. Uh, it will, if it doesn't, however, if it doesn't have, if we don't give it attention, he will perish from this. But knowing you and looking at you, you are a good wife. So what I'm going to tell you should be no problem for you at all." Okay. He is going to need you to, every day from now on, you need to get up and make him breakfast, wait on him hand and foot, and you need to prepare his lunch and also prepare all of his snacks in between, do his laundry, and of course at dinner time, make him a good 3-course meal and do everything that he possibly can do, you can do for him for the next year. And he should be okay. So the lady looks at the doctor for a while, and the doctor says to the lady, "Now I'm going to call your husband back in the office, and I'll give you the opportunity to talk to him, and then you guys can put together your plan." So the doctor calls the lady back in, has the or calls the husband back in, and he leaves the room, and the lady gets up, checks the door, makes sure the doctor isn't around, sits back down, and says, "Honey, this is very serious. I hate to say this, but you're not going to make it." So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. That's an old joke, but it has a lot to do with the effort that people have to make sometimes in order for not only others to make it, but for oneself to make it. And again, you guys are to be applauded, so that because you are going about making an effort to, and the time to learn a new skill, so that you can further your careers, and then of course have sustenance and what have you. So Excel, week 5. We are going to discuss the basics of Excel. We're going to talk about what are cells in Excel. You're going to talk about what is a worksheet. We're going to, again, as we did in Word, we're going to learn the ribbon. There's some things in Excel that look a lot like Word, okay? But there, of course, are quite a few things that are different. So please pay attention to the next video. It'll walk you through those basic things. And then we're going to ask you to put together a basic spreadsheet, which will be due at the end of this particular week, Sunday at midnight. And we're going to ask you to submit that in the assignment submittal area. So thank you, and hope you have an enjoyable week full of fun and learning.